Hey, Kris. Connor in there said he thought it was kind of an opportunity lost with where you guys were playing, the way you guys went into that third period. How did you kind of feel about that game?
Anytime that you play fairly well and have your opportunity to score and you don't, I thought it would have been nice to come out here 2-0, but obviously Dallas has a lot to say about that. I thought the story tonight was the play of the two goaltenders. We only got one goal, but chances we had and the chances they had, could have been a very high scoring game. But I think we could have came out here with two games, but obviously it's just one.
Need more out of that first period after dominating on the shot clock.
Well, more is in more goals. Yeah, that would have been nice. Would have set us up easier to go on from there. But they're going to make their plays, and we can't dictate the entire story. But I thought our start was really good.
Center right, Ryan Rishaug.
Kris, what did you see on the goalie pull there? The timing of it, or just it ended up back down in your end, obviously, real quick. Was there something disjointed there a little bit, or?
A couple things, but obviously it's always difficult at the end of the game when to pull the goalie, and you want to get your best players out there and have it set up. But you also don't want to have too much time pass by without getting them out there. We probably would have liked to wait just a little bit longer. I see that we've got possession of the puck on the entry, and right away they change it. And I think we probably would like to just wait just a little bit longer.
Center left, Ryan Clark.
Kris, with that third period, what was it that you think that they did, or maybe you guys didn't do, that A, resulted in you having as few shots as you did, and B, it seems like you guys struggled to maybe get settled at times. Why do you think that was?
I'm not sure. Maybe they just elevated their game. I thought we had some opportunities, especially late. I know Eki rang one off the stick, and there's a couple block shots. I don't know. We might not have had as many shots as we had in the first period, but for a tight checking third period where they're protecting the lead, we did have some opportunities.
Third row on the right, Daniel.
Kris, why do you think it's been so difficult for your team to draw penalties in this series so far?
I think I've heard a lot about in the past as being a spectator, not part of the NHL, not as a coach. The NHL, sometimes the standard gets changed a little bit. They would definitely want to make sure it's a penalty. Or in the regular season, maybe some things get let go. That's obviously unfortunate for us. We've got a very good power play, and we win a lot of games on the power play. It's unfortunate for us that it's tougher to draw penalties in the off season or in the playoffs, than it is regular season. But that being said, I think the standard's the same both for both teams. I'm not saying that it's unfair for us, but we would like the same standard.
Front row left, Josh.
Sorry, Kris. What's the feeling going? This one stings, but what's the feeling going home 1-1?
Oh, if you would have told me 4 or 5 days ago that we could come in here and split against Dallas, who just knocked out Vegas, Colorado, two really good teams, and for us to come into their building where they played very well and us to split one, we would have taken that. Now it's a little more bitter when you win the first one and lose the second one, but we're just excited to go back to Edmonton and play on our home ice.
Back to Ryan Rishaug on the right.
Kris, there's obviously a real focus on defending McDavid and Draisaitl a certain way. What are you seeing from them in terms of the way they're handling your two big offensive players, and kind of what's the key to keep working their way through that?
I think they're doing a heck of a job working through it. And like I said earlier when I started about the scoring chances, and I'd be a little bit alarmed if they weren't getting their scoring chances. I think they have. Probably not at the same rate as playing a non-playoff team in early November. But, you know, we'll look at that. But I think we had enough opportunities to score more than we did tonight. And, you know, obviously there's going to be some tweaks that we can make. But, you know, I think our guys are fighting through it, and I still think they're making some plays.